This turn my phone on silent.
Hey, Quill.
And do not disturb.
And moo-moo. Are we ready?
I think so.
Is that a picture of a carrot?
It is. That's one of the carrots out of my garden.
Oh, it looks so wonky.
Yeah. It grew so
wow,
weird.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I want to welcome you to a Q&A. This one is sponsored by SanTan Solar.
Woohoo! SanTan Solar.
I will have the promo code and also their website in the description, so you can go visit their site, and the promo code will give you a discount. It's a coupon code. And today I'm going to be working with Paul Barger, and he is the bread trucker. Are you still the bread trucker?
I'm still the bread trucker because it's just the name stuck, but yeah, I'm still using it.
Yeah, so if you haven't checked out his channel, go over to his channel. Underneath the links for SanTan, I'll put his link for his videos. All right, the first question is from Lanita Hammonds, 6142. Looking so good, I love it. I do have a question though. Do you plan on painting the container at some point? And yes, the answer is yes. I haven't decided on what color we're gonna choose. I kind of want something rustic, but yes, the plan is to paint the container next season, so I'm excited about that. The next question is from Kentucky Lucky 5762. I sure have a question. I know these panels are used. Did you say $40 a panel? I'm sure it varies by what they have in stock. How many years do you think you'll get out of those panels? Do you already have some panels on the roof of the shipping container, or is this all of it? So no, this is all of it. And do you want to go over the question? For
the SanTan panels? Yeah. We're talking about this huge array you just put on the shipping container.
Right, but they want to know how long the panels will last. And
yeah, so they're probably about 10 years old, but these panels will last for like 20 years, 25 years.
Right.
They just go down in efficiency. So they are cheap. These panels, 250 watt, were like $40. But they probably put out 90 to 95% of the efficiency that they used to do. So instead of 250 watts, they're putting out 230 watts or something like that. But what you lose in efficiency, you just make up for in cheap panels. You just add way more panels, and that makes up for all the lost efficiency.
And they are bigger panels than most.
Yeah, these are large. They're 65 inch by 40 inch. Yeah.
And we use 12 across the 40-foot container, and that worked perfectly.
What's that? 2,000 watts, right?
3,000.
3,000 watts.
Yeah. So,
is it? Wow. Holy
there's
cow.
a lot of wattage up there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, you know, even if we are running at 95, 90%, it's okay.
I keep trying to talk her into doing 48 volt. I'm a big fan.
So is our other neighbor, and I just don't know if
I love it. I love it.
That's what his system is now. Do you want to talk a little bit about your system?
Yeah, I've been doing 48 volt for like 3 years now, and it's revolutionary. It's really not as hard as you might think, and it's actually really simple if you use an all-in-one, because all of those components, like your charge controller and inverter, fuse boxes, and all these things are like integrated into one all-in-one. And it's awesome. It's so easy to hook up and use, and powerful, super powerful.
Maybe one day. So
next year.
I know
in the spring.
The thing is that I would have to get rid of all my other stuff.
Yeah.
Unless I did a whole nother set, another power unit.
Yeah, you would have to like configure all of your stuff. Maybe you could use it somewhere else. Maybe sell it on Facebook or something. But.
Right. So, and another thing I want to say is that they don't just have the used panels.
No, yeah, I was looking at their site the other day, and this is something I want viewers to know, is that they've added so much stuff, like Ruxu batteries, EG4 line is there, Anchor power stations. They have everything and new panels. I was just looking on there. I think they had 550 watt panels new for $99, I think.
Wow.
It was insane. Yeah,
that is crazy.
It is so crazy. The prices are so cheap now.
Also, remember, if you use the coupon code, you will get a discount, but that is not for items that are already on sale. That's just strictly for regular priced items.
And their freight is really affordable too. I just had a Minisplit a friend ordered, shipped to his house in Vegas, and he thought it was really cheap.
And the same person says, wow, I'm really amazed at all your hard work. Those solar panels are great. Jeff's
ingenuity.
That, yeah. Of homemade scaffolding and those wheel dollies. I need some of those. All the work on the tree poles What an inspiration. I might look into those refurbished solar panels. Although, where I live, I think wind is my energy source. I like smaller vertical windmills like they have in Iceland. Have you seen those? I have not seen those. Have you seen those?
I have seen them. Yeah, they're neat. They have all different kinds of designs. It's like a, like a squirrel fan. Tall cylindrical thing. Like they have
I have
wind
seen those.
generators that are shaped like that. I'm not sure if that's exactly what they're talking about, but different design than a big propeller. Yeah. I haven't really messed with wind. I've gotten so much energy from solar. I've never found it to be necessary.
Right. Do you know if SanTan has wind products?
I don't know about that actually. I have never seen any wind products on their site.
But you can definitely go check it out. And see.
Out here in the West, it's like solar is king, though.
It is, but we do get our fair share of wind.
It would be nice to charge your batteries at night. That's the biggest upside to it.
That is definitely a plus and a benefit.
But they also make noise. Like if you had 3 or 4 of them, you'd have all these whirring things all over your property. So
they are very noisy.
I don't know. I'm happy with solar.
I am too. And we're in Arizona where we don't get a lot of cloud cover and shade unless you put it directly under a tree. Next question is from David Merling. I'm not sure if you've already discussed this or not, but I was just wondering, since you're going to have all the solar power there at the shipping container, are you planning on possibly insulating the shipping container and putting a mini-split system to cool down the area when you're using it?
I like this question.
That is a thought. I don't have any experience on a mini split, but yes, I do plan on insulating the entire shipping container.
I got your back on a mini split. We can do it in like an hour. It's seriously, I just put one in my cabin.
Right, and how's it working?
Excellent.
Well, plus you have 2 in your bus. Wow, that's...
Yeah, I have all the equipment to put them together. I just installed one in Vegas.
I mean, how difficult is it?
So simple.
Is it?
Yeah, you could totally
Well, what about the lines?
Even the lines are very simple.
Are they? I thought they were pressurized.
Yeah, and they are pressurized, but you can get them where the lines come already pressurized. They're called quick and easy connections, and you just screw them on.
You just can't cut those.
No, you can't cut them.
Okay.
No, because they are charged full of pressure and refrigerant.
I see. Oh, nice. I'll definitely have to consider that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your question. The next question is from what is that? The A of the mountain? Is that right?
Thea, maybe?
Oh, yeah. So the next question is from Thea of the Mountain. And it says, amazing work, Aja and Jeff. Thank you. Question for your Q&A. Something you might have figured into your build or maybe not. What about those big hailstones or big hailstone events? Won't they crack, smash the panels? Do you have or know of something to protect these panels? Very costly to replace it if needed. No, they're only $40 a panel. So
they're not too costly.
No. Otherwise, amazing power output for everything and a little extra for your guests. True. You're so thoughtful. Thanks. Do you want to go over that?
Yeah.
Do you know the hail rating?
I don't know what the rating is.
I think they are...
But, I mean, they're definitely made to handle it.
Yes.
Some form of hail.
Because most either go on a roof or they're on a solar array, so they're exposed to the weather. They have to have some hail rating.
Yeah. I mean, I've been in hailstorms with my panels. I've been using them for almost, like 9 years or something like that. I've never had a panel crack, and I've been in some serious hailstorms, and I don't even worry about it. I don't cover them, nothing like that.
Right.
And it takes seriously like bigger than golf ball size hail, and I've just not been in one of those storms.
We don't get those here. They're usually tiny or maybe quarter size.
Maybe at the most. I've never even seen quarter. I don't think.
It's usually small.
Like dime sized at the most. It's pretty small.
And I've been through storms as well, and I've had panels on top of my roof. It has damaged my vent covers, but never the solar panels.
They're very tough. They really are very tough. There's tempered glass on the top that the cells are attached to.
Exactly.
Tempered glass is very strong when you hit it flat on the face. If you were to hit it on the edge, it could shatter very easily.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you were to like bang the side of your panel, you could shatter it that way.
Is it kind of like automotive glass?
Yeah.
Isn't that the same?
They use tempered glass too.
Right. Yeah. Next question is from Desert Wind 306. Aja, do you have any trouble with wild critters, cows on your property? That's not really solar based, but I guess we can answer that quickly. We do have coyotes.
We do have some critter problems.
I mean, pack rats, obviously.
Pack rats and mice is like, those are critters,
and
I guess.
ground squirrels.
Yeah.
But I've discussed that before.
Yeah.
Cows, we used to.
Yeah, they don't.
I think you haven't had to deal with that.
No.
But when we first moved here, they were free ranging and they would come. We actually had 2 bulls fighting on our driveway at one point in time. But there's so many people that have moved in that the rancher does not allow the cows to free range anymore.
Yeah, he closed this off for the cows, and they don't pasture here anymore.
Right. Okay, the next question is from Scott. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. I'm sorry. 3252. I think it would be cool to keep the post heights as is and then put solar lights on top of the post. That would be cool. And nice work to you two. Good teamwork. We had thought to keep the posts, and you probably have seen where we haven't cut the posts, but I just created a short where we trimmed each and every post. The problem with it is that you know, when the sun is in a special or a specific location, it causes a shadow. Yeah. And you don't want that.
It's not much, but it would be enough to really decrease your power a lot.
Yes.
They were long when I was just here earlier. You just shortened all those? You cut them all off?
No, we cut them off yesterday.
Oh. Well, there was still some shade on your panels.
Was there?
Yeah, on the top of these posts.
Maybe we still need to trim them just a little bit more. But it is getting to be, well, it is fall and it will be winter and the sun will be lower. And I'm going to be using these mainly in the springs and summer and early fall, but shouldn't be that low. We shouldn't get that much shadow, I don't think. Well, we'll see. You know, live and learn. You have to test it and see. And
you can always trim them back.
Exactly. Yeah. We got the main part out of the way, so that way, you know, they won't be hard to trim up later. Next question is from Nat Kenkuna, 2012. Question, can you drop a link where to get the shipping containers or contact? Also, do you need permits to install it on your land? Thank you for your help in advance. I have done a video, and I'll link it at the end of this video, where I purchased this shipping container, and I put all the information. Actually, in our last Q&A, I believe I put the information in the description there and in the video as well, so you can check either one of those. And as far as permits go, it depends where you are. The county really, you have to check your county codes or county regulations. So the next question is from Dana6369. Are you going to paint the container that charcoal color? So we have said we're going to paint it, but like I said, I haven't decided on the...
Is this the charcoal color?
Yeah, and it's the same color. Well, this one's a little darker, and that one is more of a blue-gray.
Yeah.
So, no, I think I want to stay away from gray. I'm really leaning towards something earthy, like a green or a brown, but I haven't decided. So the next question is from Traveling with the Graham Cracker. That is our neighbor, Rady.
I know that one. I know that person.
So concrete takes 7 days for walking, 14 days to park and drive, and for full max cure, 21 days. I thought it was a month. That's what I stated in the video. So thank you, Rady, for pointing that out. Hope this helps. Looks good. Hope to see y'all at the last fire for the season. Safe travels. Safe travels to you as well.
And stay here. It's so warm here.
What do you mean?
It is not like this any other year. I've been in snow, like bundled up, cold all throughout the day at this time of year last year.
Oh yeah,
and every year
before
was same.
Was weird. Last year, I think got colder. I know it snowed right after my birthday.
I think this is the weird year because it snowed every year in October.
Yeah.
Since I've been here.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's been so warm and pleasant. It's in the 70s.
It's insane. I'm in a t-shirt. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. Okay, so I'm not just answering questions. I'm also highlighting concerns or comments that I want to address. The next one is from Exploring RV Dude. Hey, how are you doing? He's a really cool dude. Anyways, wow, this reminds me of your original solar panels on the side of Panda way back in the day. Yes, I did have a whole wall of solar, which is not there anymore, but at one point, that's all that was, you couldn't even see the wall because it was covered in solar panels. I think there was 8. like flexi,
I've never put
semi-flexis.
I've never put panels on the sides before.
I kind of
Never tried
started
it.
that in 2015. No one else was doing it, and I had no roof room or room on my roof, and so I said, I'll just put them on the wall.
Yeah.
It'll work, and it did. Next question is from LifeQuest7453. Aja, that solar idea is looking good, but
Big butt.
yeah, there's a huge but. Love the huge but. But anyways, you need to cut the poles down so no shadow is thrown across the solar panel. On some panels, the shadow can completely shut down the panel and you will get no power. Probably cut the pole at an angle, top of the angle towards the panel, lower opposite end of the pole, maybe 6 to 9 inch slant. It's kind of what we did, and I totally agree. As the sun moves, it can cover 2 to 3 panels that may cut across most of your power as the sun moves. And it did. I noticed it because we watched it one whole day, and that's what it did. It just kind of cut across multiple panels. So that will diminish your power.
Yeah, even if you have a little bit sticking up, it probably needs to go.
Right.
But you could use a chainsaw and use like that 2x4 as a guide and just kind of like slide it right along that.
Well, when we cut them, we actually took the panels down. We folded them down, and then we cut all.
Oh, right, because they all fold down.
Yeah, it's a foldable, awning. So, but the thing is that now we don't have to do that. We can just get up there and just kind of go with the panel.
You can, just make sure you don't hit the panel and be careful with it. Yeah. Oh, it's just three panels on one thing.
Right.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We couldn't have done the whole. That would have been impossible.
You'd have to have a team of people
or one of those cranking systems. Next question is more of a concern by Miss Franken. I can't read the rest of it. Sorry. Impressive amount of solar. You two must have been tired out after all that. Yes, we were. I didn't think 1x2 was going to be enough for all that weight. Yeah, you're right. So you're talking about the end caps there. We used the 1x2s first, and we were trying to prevent it because it started to do this sag at this point, and it still was sagging. But after we put the 2x4s in, no sagging issue whatsoever.
Yeah, that'll be definitely strong enough.
Yeah, plus we got treated. Next question is from My Gypsy Adventure 3610. Question for your solar panel Q&A. I am curious if you have any concerns for those solar panels being torn off when the wind blows. I lost my entire carport and AZ room off of my in Mesa, Arizona, when I get hit by one of those crazy windstorms. I think they get crazier windstorms than we do. We're lucky.
Yeah, and like
because we have the mountains.
We get the dust devils.
We do.
But I don't think it would be enough to like lift the. I don't know.
No.
Williams got hit with a tornado, and if that was to happen, we'd be in trouble. But
a tornado's a tornado.
Yeah.
It literally rips the houses apart. So there's nothing we can do about that. But as far as the wind that we get here, this is more than substantial enough. And we've had a little bit of wind. The other day was a pretty windy day. Yeah. And they don't move. Because those locking pins go like over halfway through those huge posts. So.
Yeah, and the wind wouldn't be enough to lift all that up.
Not with them concreted into the... It would have to tear... And those are solid steel pins that go into the wood. Not to mention, each hinge is rated for 150 pounds. So that's 450 pounds per... section, and
that's really only a couple hundred pounds. That's on there.
No, they're 30 to 40 pounds a piece.
Yeah, maybe 100 pounds.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. It's probably like 120 pounds. So goes on to say, my place was totaled, so I know how damaging wind can be, especially to structures like carports and patio covers, which are usually not as substantial as this. Most carports are kind of flimsy, in my opinion. I'm no structural engineer, but would panels at both ends stop the wind from creating lift on, like putting like walls? And that could help so that this doesn't become a wind tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that might be a thought. And hope the question makes sense. Love you both and the pups too. Thank you for your question. Next question is from Deborah Simpson 4968. Looks nice. Good work. I do, though, have concerns about the way your wing is connected to your fuselage. Wait, oh, so she's calling the solar panel a wing.
And this is the
and this is the airplane, right? Okay, that's very funny. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean, and the wind shear and uplift, yada yada, which is the rationale being ledger boards and lag bolts, horizontals, and hurricane ties, also horizontal ties. Okay, so they're just going on about the things. That 40 pounds is and of no concern weight. It's the weight that the weather phenomenon throws at you, which I agree. It is the strength of your wind. But like we were saying, you know, if a tornado comes through here, there's nothing we can really do about it.
There's going to be damage, yeah.
There's going to be damage, so...
And I don't think our dust devils don't get that strong to even mess with that.
No.
I've been in serious ones, standing in them.
I will say this... I had an umbrella out there and a dust devil came to, and it said whoosh, and it was gone. We had to go run and get it. And I did have lattice work.
You should have held on to it like Mary Poppins.
Oh yeah, but I did have lattice work, and it wasn't secured very well, and the post wasn't cemented in, and it ripped through that. It tore it in half, but the bottom was still fine. And you know, like I said, you kind of have to live and learn, because it's not like I was copying somebody on how to do this. We were kind of going with it and seeing how it worked. But I mean, I've done the same thing on my rig, and she went anywhere from 50 to 65 miles an hour down the road with no problem.
Well, that's the thing, is like what we do on our rigs is, you know, it's at whatever speed we're traveling at. Plus, if the wind's blowing at you, it could easily be over 100-mile-an-hour winds.
And I almost got blown off the road.
I've been in some bad ones, blowing the vehicle all over the place. I had nightmares all night after driving. Oh my god! Where the road was like drop off on both sides, and the wind was blasting me.
Oh my, that would be
I kept waking up like I was like, like I was going off the road. Like, happened to me 4 or 5 times that night.
That would be scary. I did build this very similar to what I put on my old rig, so I think it's going to be good.
I think so. I signed off.
And Paul signed off on it. And they finish with, I could be wrong, but I tend in the direction of overkill. And I agree.
I overbuild stuff too. I do that.
Definitely smarter to do that. Okay, the next question is from Org Supreme. I think that's right. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but did I miss the part if the panels were tested before they were hung up? Did you test your panels?
I did test all of my panels, yeah.
And I did. I skipped that, but before we even put them together, or before we put the hinges on them, Jeff went through the 12 and tested them. Yeah. Good. It just makes sense, because you don't want to get it up there and figure out.
I did it when I was taking them off my truck. I tested them as I put them away.
Oh, did you? Yeah. So as we pulled the 12 out, we tested them then. And it is smart to do that. Thanks for your question. Okay, the next question is from Baskerville B6097. I know that you have travel plans, but I hope someone stays as a watchman so your efforts at the property stay safe. Paul will be here, and I'm sure he'll come by and check things out. And
because I take Quill on bike rides every day, and you know, every 3 or 4 days I can easily ride my bike through Aja's property. Just make sure nothing's out of place. You know?
And I think I have seen you on the camera when I was gone.
For sure.
Yeah, I was like,
because I'm usually here much longer than you guys. But yeah, I ride through just to keep an eye on things and keep, just have a presence here. So
exactly. Plus, we have other neighbors that are going to be staying, and I'm sure they'll be by and through. And I do have my security cameras, like I said, to keep an eye on things when I'm gone. All right, a special thanks to SanTan for the sponsorship. Remember, in the description will be the links. And also a special thanks to Paul for being here. It was actually really fun. I enjoyed it.
Definitely.
And we're going to do another Q&A, but it will be on Paul's channel. Remember, I'll have the link for his channel below in the description, so make sure you check it out.
Awesome.
And also your video. Check out your video, because you've already done your pickup video.
Yeah, I did the SanTan video. I'm also going to be doing a video about installing my new Minisplit. I have an air-spool Minisplit that you can get at SanTan Solar as well. They're solar hybrid Minisplits.
What is that?
So you can plug solar panels directly into them and not need any other equipment.
Really?
Nothing else at all. Not even like 110 volt power.
Well, how
only solar panels.
does it have batteries in it?
No. It just it only runs when the sun is on.
Oh, okay,
on them.
which makes sense.
All throughout the day, you can heat or cool with these. And I just put one in. The video is going to be coming out this weekend.
Oh, cool.
So
I'll have to check
it's
that
going to
out.
be going on. Really haven't been in Aj's videos much, but I just live like 10 acres over there. So we're neighbors here and really love off-grid homesteading. It's awesome.
How have you enjoyed the area?
I love it. I think this area is awesome.
It really is.
The biggest downside is that we don't have water. That's the biggest downside to this property is we haul our own water or get it delivered. I haul my own, but it's not that big of a deal to me.
No.
And once I have all my systems in with rainwater collection, I am not going to worry about it at all.
And see, we already have rainwater set up. And it also catches snow melt in the winter, and we do the same as Paul does, and we go get our water. We have a water trailer, and it's not that big of a deal.
It's not that bad. I mean, the gardens definitely increase your water consumption a lot.
It does.
But I want to put in like a 20,000 gallon cistern.
Ooh, that'd be
and
nice.
I think
that's huge.
Some years I think I could fill it with just rainwater collection.
Wow.
And then I would set up things where I could drink that water as well.
Sorry, Paul automatically stopped it by waving his hand. I forgot it's a setting in my camera.
Mine has that, but I have those things turned off. I never mess with them.
But anyways, I mean, I like the area and it's beautiful. I had thought to live in Sholo. I have friends in Sholo, but they're 1,000 feet higher than we are. So we're a little bit more moderate as far as temperatures go.
I think the temperatures here year round are really, really awesome. I mean, I want a cold winter. I like snow.
Right.
I can deal with a little bit of that. The summers, it's not like Phoenix here. We get in the mid 90s most of the time when it gets hot.
That's the
It doesn't
hottest.
even get over 100.
No.
Maybe touches 100 once a summer or something like that.
This summer it did.
I don't think it did at all.
But last summer
it did.
I think it hit 102 twice.
Yeah.
And in the 5 years that we've been here, that's the only time I've ever seen
that's
that.
rare.
Yeah,
Definitely.
So it is
So
rare.
the temperatures are great here. I love the area. It's especially as like a nomad. Colorado, Utah, California, Nevada. I mean, we're very good location as a jump off point for a country and being a nomad, I think.
Right, exactly.
You know?
But the only thing I don't like about Colorado is they do not like or allow rainwater collection.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying you asked like how I like this property.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And the like our geographical location as far as like being able to get to stuff.
Oh yeah, I get it. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. We're centrally located to a lot
it's
of
no
things.
problem to go down to Quartzsite. It's no problem to go up into Flagstaff right here and go and cool off.
I'm just Colorado, saying, like you said, I get it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's like a travel point. This is a
20
great
minutes
location.
from us is 8,000 feet elevation.
Yeah, we can go up into Flagstaff, up the mountain, and cool off there easily. But now we're getting all of our systems installed. This is becoming so much more comfortable.
It is.
Air conditioning and power and everything. I mean,
that truly helps.
It really extends the season. It's
does.
comfortable to be here. For me, it's going to be year round. So, you know.
Right.
Whatever.
Me, every 6 months. I like my traveling still. It's just, it's in my blood, so...
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, everyone. Well, that does conclude our Q&A. Thank you again to our sponsor, SanTan, and thanks, Paul. Don't forget to check out his channel, and we will see you next time.
Thank you, guys.
Bye for now.
Bye. Oh, I did the hand thing. I waved.
It didn't do it. Thank God. It said, okay, I won't do it this time.